right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ed Honcho, your Houston homeboy, the Houston homer, and a little piece of popcorn just flew out my mouth, but we don't give a shit. I am the real Ed Honcho. Give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram. You know, this is Soft Sports. This is a Houston homer channel. So if you ain't rocking with Houston, we talking Texans, Astros, Rockets, Dynamo, Cougs, Owls. We talking TSU with the Tiger. Anything Houston from high school, NCAA, to the pros, to the retired, to if you came and you lived in Houston for 2 days, we going to talk about you. If you fucking with Houston, we going to talk about you. But like I say, we finna get into this thing and we going to talk about the Rockets. Last night, y'all know I like to do my thing the next day. I like to let the emotions settle, whether it's a high off a win or a low off a loss. You know, I like to try to let it settle down and come back and be as even keeled as I can. But man, I don't know. I'm angry. I'm not even upset. I'm not upset because even though we lost, what it was like, 92 to 103, something like that. You know, I think it was like 11 points, 10, 11 points. I don't even remember the score really. And nobody fucking showed up to play last night except for James Harden, Ariza, and Capella. And then you can't have five guys on the other team, four of your starters, one was that rookie, and then Patty Mills. So basically a starting five, all getting double digits. You know, your five best at their positions, your premium guys, those positions, they're all getting double digits. And then your starters are not giving you nothing. You can't get nothing coming off to Lou Williams. I don't think he had anything. Or maybe a point. Like it was just some crazy stuff. Anderson, like the guys that you count on to be those complementary pieces, those quote unquote exceptional assets that James Harden has when he played against Oklahoma City. Oh, he's great. He's so stacked. He's so talented. They got all this talent around him, and you know it's just so crazy. That's why he's balling. He shouldn't. Okay, where was that talent last night? Where was all that amazing talent that they went and got and put around James Harden? The motherfuckers have been streaky. All of them have been streaky throughout this entire damn playoffs, and that shit is bothering me. Lou and Gordon, they both consideration of six man for in the regular season, and they haven't really just been. Lou hasn't been real consistent this playoff. Gordon's been so, but he's got to do a little bit more. He's expected to do a little bit more. Shots weren't falling last night. Like I say, to me, James, he had his points in the first half, but it was just he looked like he was just having to try to do a little bit more than necessary. There was some crazy calls going on. You could tell he was getting frustrated. And guys just weren't scoring points. He only had like 5 assists because motherfuckers weren't making their shots. Like, that's not Houston basketball. You're supposed to come to the house and you're supposed to wreck shop. And the thing is, it was still relatively a winnable game until the end when it pulled away and, a few little stupid things happened. But come on. Now, I'm angry. I'm upset because they didn't show up. But now that makes me feel positive. But then I can't keep feeling positive about the Rockets not putting together complete games because eventually they'll do it. I've been saying it since the whole last series. Oklahoma City series, the Rockets did not put together. That first game was a blowout. It still wasn't really good basketball. That whole series, they didn't play really a good game. They were just a better team by far than Oklahoma City. They're a better team than San Antonio if everybody plays average. I'm not asking Anderson and Gordon and Williams to play out of their mind. If those guys, if Gordon gets you 10, I think he had 9 points. I'm not going to be too upset with him, but he still, he could get a little bit more. Lou on 10 shots, give me 4 of them, make 4 out of 10. Give me a 3 and give me 10 points. Give me 10 points off of that. Give me 3 twos in a 3-pointer, whatever you want to call it. 9. I don't know. And a free throw, so you get 10. I don't know. Anyway, but give me 10 points, Lou. That's all I want from you. I'm not asking you to ball out of control. Sweet Lou, you can give me 10. You can give me 10. Easy. You're a scorer. So, man, what I'm saying is that it's not that San Antonio is better than Houston. We established that in the game one when we went into their house and took home court, but then they came back here and we gave away home court because the guys just didn't show up. I don't know if they thought that it was just going to be automatic and it was just going to... James Harden showed up, dropped 40-something, and that's not his game. That's really not his game. If he's on, it's because he's distributing, he's facilitating, and then things start opening up for him. James is not out there trying to force stuff. He's trying to get his people on. He's trying to make sure everybody's clicking, and then he can do his thing. But that shit wasn't happening, and it forced him to play a different type of game. Just a lot of craziness going on, man. It was just... This series, the Rockets have to understand, no matter when they play, they will never get favored from the rest because they're not considered one of those teams. You know what I mean? So they're not going to get favored. They're not a national favor. They're not going to get that favor from the rest. They got to go out and play fucking ball every goddamn night like they can and outrun teams like they can. You know what I mean? Like, so that shit, I was real frustrated. I mean, I'm more frustrated, I guess, than angry because I know that the Rockets play better ball than that. And like I say, that's what you're saying. That's what LaMarcus Aldridge showing up. He dropped 20-something, and LaMarcus been garbage the last few games. And this whole fucking playoffs, and y'all are letting him do shit. Like I said, man, it's more San Antonio getting lucky and us just not playing good than San Antonio being better than us. Because we shot abysmally. It was just horrible. It was garbage ball that they put on the court. The Rockets not scoring 100 points, this garbage ball. If the Rockets don't score 100 points, that's garbage. It's a garbage ball game, and they're going to lose. They're statistically more likely to lose if they don't score 100 points with the style of play that they play. Now, with that being said, I'm going to flip the anger switch off, okay? Because I'm a homer. I love my fucking teams. I love Houston. It's okay because if things play out how it's supposed to be, this is how it should be. This is how the order of things should be. Technically, San Antonio should be up 2-1. They were the higher seed. They have the home court advantage, and if you play to the home court, that's how things are should be right now. So I'm upset. Yeah, I'm upset. But I said that the series would go 6 either way. And for that to happen, and that's going to happen, obviously now because the Rockets have to win, 3 more. And with whatchamacallit already having 2, that's going to make it have to be 6. So they're going to have to go ahead and just take care of business. They're going to have to win it in San Antonio. Yeah, I was going to let them. I was going to say, hey, you guys might as well come to the house. You come home. You win it in Houston. Celebrate, party, have a good time. Get ready for Golden State. Now you turned it into a series. Now you're going to have to whoever comes out of this is going to have to face a fucking fresh ass. They're playing the fucking Jazz, and a bunch of just anyway. Like I said, whoever comes out of the series is going to have hell on their hands with Golden State because they're going to be fresh. They're finna sweep the Jazz. And you guys have a battle. And I prefer it to be the Rockets, 1, because that's my fucking team. 2, because I think they have a better chance of beating Golden State. Because fuck the Spurs. Fuck Golden State. Fuck all of them. Let's talk about these Rockets. Like I said, they're not going to play like that every time. Lou Williams ain't going to get shut out. Ever again. It won't ever happen again. Not while he's a Rocket. So, I know what it was. It was my fault. I don't know if I smelled what the Rockets were cooking when I made my previews. I got to go back and check if I smelled what the Rockets were cooking. Finally, the Rockets came back to Houston. I didn't give my spiel, so I didn't motivate them enough. So that's my fault, Rockets. But like I said, this next game, what's going to happen is James Harden's finna get in their ass. You could tell he was frustrated last night. These motherfuckers gonna step it up in Houston. We're not gonna have that bullshit. It's not gonna happen twice. These motherfuckers gonna play ball like they know that they can play ball. We're gonna win this series. And we'll go from there. I'll talk about what happens after that. We just gotta take care of this business right now. The matter at hand, which is the San Antonio Spurs. We play tomorrow. We're going to get the victory. We're going to get the W tomorrow. It's unfortunate. I'm upset. I really am upset because, like I said, the Rockets should have won this game. I mean, if guys would have played average, their averages, then the Rockets should have won this game. So what happened is San Antonio won, not handily. It looked a little better at the end, but. Well, Rockets just aren't playing basketball. It's not that San Antonio's good. It's not that they're a better team. It's just the Rockets aren't playing basketball. And that's frustrating as fuck. As a fan, that's frustrating as shit. Because one, that Charles Barkley is right about San Antonio women. That's a fucking fact. And 2, it's frustrating because the Rockets are a better team. And especially we saw it on display in Game 1. And you see flashes over here. Definitely wasn't there in Game 2. Game 3 is just like, it frustrates you when you know that these guys can play some of the best basketball in the league, and then they just come out and they put up duds like that, man. That really bothers me. That really bothers me. It's not gonna change my heart. You're just gonna make me root harder. Another thing, I wish this fucking series, like I wish the fucking Rocket series were on fucking Root Sports. I hate listening to fucking ABC and TNT, all those fucking ESPN, Disney networks and shit. That shit is fucking garbage. I like Warrell and Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Bull. Hey, like I hate listening to games on the national media. I wish there was like some way, Root Sports could get additional rounds. You know what I mean? But anyway, it is what it is. Like I say, man, I'm gonna get up out of here because the Rocks got me frustrated. I mean, really frustrated. But it's still Red Nation. It's still run as one. We ain't going nowhere. I'm not jumping off the thing for one bad game, two bad games. Be a million bad games. I'm still gonna be a Rockets fan. But like I said, that was just a piss poor performance that they put up last night. They should be ashamed of themselves. And if you got any pride, you come back and you ball harder. And you play ball. I mean, you don't even ball harder. You go back and you play fucking average next game and win at home. You play average in San Antonio, you win at home. I don't know what the fuck. They came back to the city. They must have got a hold of some drink when they got back in the city because they was looking sluggish. I don't know what happened. But, like I said, it's still Red Nation. It's still run as one. It's still Houston Rockets. It's still Houston. We gonna get it. We still Clutch City. Ain't nothing changed. It ain't changed at all. But anyway, like I say, man, this is a South Sports special. I'm the real Ed Honcho. Twitter, Instagram, the real Ed Honcho. Show me some love, give me a follow. Leave a comment if let me know how you feel about last night's game. What kind of taste that left in your mouth. How you feeling about San Antonio? How are you feeling about your Rockets right now? I'm still confident because I said it'd be 6. So, somebody had to lose 2 games at one point in time. Somebody had to win 2. Somebody's going to have to lose 4, okay? So, we're going to take these next 3. That's what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm the real Ed Honcho. Subscribe. Show me some love. I appreciate all the love that you guys have been showing so far. And I know I say it all the time, and it may get on your nerves. I don't really give a shit because I truly am appreciative of all the love. Yeah. So if you fuck with the city of H-Town, if you're H-Town by proxy, wherever you at, South Sports got love for you. Ed Honcho got love for you. And you know what I'm saying? Deuce up means that I'm out.